Spring is typically the hottest season for real estate, but this year, 2025, March recorded the slowest sales pace since the financial crisis. Even with more listings coming online, the market is moving at a crawl. So what's driving the stall, and what should savvy buyers and sellers actually do about it? I'm Keri White, real estate agent in beautiful Los Angeles, and each week I share grounded, data-driven insights so you can make informed decisions. Whether you're buying, selling, or just keeping a close eye on the market, hit subscribe to stay current and pass this along to a friend who's been watching the market from the sidelines. So today's breakdown covers 4 things: why home sales are declining despite more inventory, what's really going on with mortgage rates, how buyer behavior is shifting based on days on market, and lastly, what this evolving climate means for your next real estate move in Los Angeles. Welcome back. Thank you for subscribing below, and let me bring you up to speed. So here's the headline that's catching everyone's attention. March home sales just dropped to their lowest level for the first time since 2009. That is significant. Spring, traditionally the market's momentum building. It's when buyers reemerge, listings ramp up, and activity surges. But this year, the seasonality lift simply just didn't materialize. Nationally, sales of existing homes fell 5.9% from February. In California, the drop was 2.3%. And that's with more inventory available than there was a year ago, which was really low. And so it begs the question, if there are more homes to choose from, why aren't buyers engaging? Well, one word: affordability. Mortgage rates are holding steady in the 6.5 to 6.7% range, which isn't catastrophic historically, but still a far cry from the sub-3 that we experienced in 2020 and 2021. And that lock-in effect hasn't gone anywhere. Many homeowners are undeniably reluctant to give up their low rates. They're feeling anchored, and the hesitation is showing on both sides of the market, really. On the buyer side, this elevated monthly payment is forcing people to be a little bit more deliberate. They're running numbers and putting a little pause when things don't pencil out. Sellers, a lot of them are buyers too, so they're feeling the effects on that side. So let's talk about LA City and the velocity, how fast homes are actually moving. So the average days on market in March of 2024 was 31 days on market versus this March, which was 38 days on market, about another week. In April of 2024, we also saw about 31 days, and this year we're seeing 36 days. Although it seems like a week, that's nearly a 20% increase in days on market, and it's meaningful. It indicates a market in transition. Buyers are taking their time, and sellers can no longer rely on speed to do the work of strategy. So now let's talk price. California's median price hit $884,350 in March, which was up 6.7% month over month and 3.5% year over year. So yes, values are still climbing, but the pace of appreciation is clearly moderating. Why? Because buyer psychology has shifted. The urgency we saw in 21 has been replaced by calculation. Today's buyers are value driven. Oh my God, that is not an understatement. They're cautious, they're discerning. So what does that mean if you're planning to buy or sell in Los Angeles? Well, if you're a buyer, this is one of the most balanced windows we've seen in years. There's less frenzy, there's more options, and the ability to negotiate, my favorite thing to do. Here's a quick example. I recently worked with a couple relocating to Los Angeles for work, and they were strategic. They were approved, educated on the market, and they were clear on what they wanted. We got them into a home with a price reduction plus credits back for closing costs, and they closed before any other competing buyers even made a move. That's the power of being prepared in this market and being clear on what you want and working with me. If you're a seller, your approach matters more than ever. Today's buyers expect presentation and pricing to align. The homes that check those boxes, they're still moving. The ones that don't, we've seen them sitting. This isn't the market of 21, but it's also not 2009. It's nuanced, it's strategic, and that's where the opportunity lies for those who know how to navigate it. If you found this useful, hit that subscribe button below. It helps me know who's watching. I like to break down the LA market every week with honest insights, my favorite, and smart strategy. And hey, feel free to let me know what you're seeing out there. Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, if you're thinking about making a move or just mapping out your next step, reach out. We're here on Montana in Santa Monica, and our team and brokerage is happy to help you make informed decisions.